Common sense in this bitch. And I got some more perspective to give. You know what I'm saying? I already talked about how us as artists, us as creatives, we're always going to have a target on our backs. And I also talked about how being right about everything really doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really give you anything. You don't gain anything. No one gains anything from you being right. Yet that's all we want to do. Beyond just artists, us as humans, all we want to do is fight each other and argue with each other to be right. But I just told you being right don't mean shit. And going back to my original point, artists always have a target on their back. So what am I saying here? Think about this. You think this is a fucking coincidence? That the right side of your brain, the right side of your brain deals with creativity, imagination, art, you know what I'm saying, music, whatever those passions may be. That's the right side of the brain. And everyone wants to be right. But you don't really gain anything until you learn something. And you don't learn something unless you were wrong about something. How do you learn? Logic. Left side of the brain. You see where this is going? You think this is a coincidence? And you probably still don't see what the fuck I'm saying. The left side of the brain deals with logic. The left side of the brain deals with learning. The left side of the brain is where the goodies are. And we as humans know that. How do you think we've developed all this? You think you can be on this YouTube fucking app, whatever the fuck this is, if that left side of the brain wasn't developed? You know what I'm saying? We value that. We damn right we value our logic. We value our intellect, our ability to think clearly through some shit. That's where the fucking money is. That's where the gold is. But you still got to take in the fact that that right side of the brain is there too. And we already know that too. Like I said, we all want to be right. But the thing is, what if I told you you was already right? What if I told you everyone was born right? As a matter of fact, I think that's what religion be trying to tell y'all. But that's a different conversation. What if I told you you was already born right? Everything was cool, perfect, boom, you good. Everything was born right. Now what? What are you gonna get from that? You're not gonna grow. You're not gonna gain nothing. You see what I'm saying? So if that's the case, you gotta go left with some shit. Whether that mean actually adding logic to an equation. But I'm not really talking about logic. I'm an artist. I'm not even dealing with logic. Fuck the logic shit. I'm talking about the creativity side, right? But you want to go left with some shit? Okay, well, what else does that mean? Rebel. Go against that. Go against the status quo. Challenge the normatives. Don't conform. That's the only way you're going to end up being right anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way you're gonna end up getting to that position in the first place. Like I don't know how else to put it into words. Like, we all want to be right, but we so much more value the left. In this society that we live in, we all love music, we all love movies, we all love books and all types of creativity. But that's not taught in schools. We teach logical things in schools because that's what we value. That's where the jobs is at. Like I'm saying, that's what we value. So if we value the logic, aka the left, then understand that's how you're going to get to the right. When things aren't going right, go left. Like I said, rebel. Or even the simple fact of just look at it like this. If you know that the money is in the left, the logic, whatever the case, the left side, if you know that we value the left more, whenever you're trying to step into that right space, that creative space, whenever you're trying to step in there, go left in there. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the rebellious artists are the ones that end up making a motherfucking impact. Look, it's only so many words I can use. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this right now. This channel is an advanced channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna speak some spiritual shit, but it's the words is not there for that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I use visual arts as a way to communicate. But the words that do come out is either you get them or you don't. And if you don't, I'm sorry until I get someone to help me correlate that in a better way. This is just for the advanced ones. You know what I'm saying? The ones that needed to hear this. But start going left, man. For real.